Hey everyone, welcome to our weekly Team Aspire meeting. Today is November 12th. Thank you so much for joining us either live or on the recording. Tonight we have Rachel Park talking about Facebook ads or Facebook like pages. So I'm really excited about that. Just a couple of announcements. We have our biggest Slim Down contest coming up, the Maintain Don't Gain contest. The deadline to join that is Monday. That is a little bit flexible. I've gotten a couple people messaging me saying, oh, they can't order till Wednesday or whatever. We start on the 23rd, the following Monday the 23rd. So if they have everything in time, they're still welcome to join. So if they it ships from California, so you have to kind of judge it and say, okay, if they order on Tuesday, we can probably get to Texas on time. You kind of use your own judgment there. Obviously, if it's West Coast, it's even better. You can stretch it a little bit more. If they have Shakeology and a Beachbody workout already, they can join through the start date. So on Monday when we start, even you can join. All you have to do is just send in the entry fee, the $20 entry fee by the end of the day. So we have that coming up. So we're really excited about. We have a lot of people who have joined the Facebook group but haven't paid. So I only actually have 11 official contestants, meaning they are in the group, they have paid, and who are in there. And I know there's tons of people that are in the group that haven't paid. So the $220 pot that I just posted about tonight will go up a lot. So don't worry about that. We also have our fall classic going on right now. So if you're on a team, keep pushing. It's only the middle of the month, not even quite. So you have plenty of time to hit Success Club this month. So make sure you're still reaching. And then the last announcement is our Coach of the Week. So we actually have two coaches of the week this week, and that's because they do everything together, so it's really hard to say this one should be the coach of the week when that one they did it together. So this week these coaches, they've really impressed me lately. They've really been posting a lot on Facebook. They started a Fit Sisters Next Door Facebook page that they're posting a lot on, sharing a lot of videos about their workouts. They've been running their own challenge groups and just really doing an awesome job with their business. So congratulations, Whitney and Courtney Moghan, for being the coaches of the week. So congratulations to you guys. That's it for announcements. I'm going to turn the time over to Rachel. Rachel is a diamond coach on our team. She's been a coach for almost 2 years now, right? In February? Year and a half. Okay. So yeah, she's been a coach for a year and a half. And she lives in the Atlanta area, and she's a mom of two who just quit her job to become a full-time coach. So really excited to hear from her. I'm going to turn the time over to Rachel.
Thank you. So I've been doing this Facebook business page training, and the whole purpose of this training is to learn how to do Facebook ads correctly. And so it's been really, really good information. So I wanted to share some of that stuff with you guys because it's really good for you to boost your engagement. And then that's a good way for you to meet new people without having to go seek them out or, ask friends for referrals and all that once you've gone through your current friend list. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about was how to create your fan page or your business page or your like page. They call it all the same thing. So when you create your page, you want to make sure that you set it to public figure. You can select different categories, but you want to make sure you select public figure, and then you can select a subcategory as a coach. Some people do, some people don't. I have mine selected as coach, but I've noticed that other people have public figure, so whichever one you want to do is fine. But you also want to use your name in there. So keep it simple. If you want to add fitness or healthy living or something like that afterwards, you can, but it's better to just put your name only. Makes you look a little bit more professional. So in your description, you have you have very limited characters to use in your description. But you want to make sure that you tell people, like, give them something to do. So you can say, like, connect with me, or I'm a health and fitness coach, send me a private message, email me, whatever you want them to do, and then give them, like, your email address. Or like I have on my page, it says connect with me, something about if you need help with your health and fitness goals or something like that. And then I have the link, the actual link to my free, for them to sign up for me as their free coach. And it goes directly to that page. So that makes it a lot easier for them. And this way, if you send them this link, then they don't have to enter their social security number either, which I feel like works a lot better. So then tell them what you're offering, like I did, health and fitness, if you need help with your health and fitness. So you want to make it short and to the point. Make sure your profile picture is something fun and catchy. You don't want it to be boring, because if somebody is, like, scrolling through your page and the first thing they're going to see is your cover photo and your profile picture. And if and either of those are kind of boring, then they're just going to, I'll just move on to the next one. So make sure they're fun. I think we all on our team already know about canva.com, but that's one thing that they harped about, because it's so easy. It already has the format for a Facebook ad with the profile picture already cut out on it. So it's a lot easier to figure out where to place your images on there. And then you can also create a call to action button that will appear right on your cover photo. And that can be for whatever you want it to be. If you want them to fill out an application for coaching, or fill out an application for a challenge group, or fill out an application for whatever, you can actually link the link to the application for when they hit that button, it'll go straight to that application. Or, like for me, I don't have anything like that right now, but I just have it going straight to my free account link. You could link it to a blog, you could link it to an application, you can link it to your email, whatever you want to do, so to get them to engage with you or to directly contact you. You want to give them that option if they feel like they want to do that. So one thing that they talked about as far as your cover photo goes, they gave some different websites that you can use, and these are websites that you can kind of outsource and pay for somebody to do your cover photo, but it's not anything expensive, and you don't have to. I didn't use them just because I don't want to spend that money right now, but if you want to, you can. Fiverr.com, it's Fiverr.com, is $5 jobs. So you can search through and you can look at the different Facebook fan page covers. You can look at the reviews that people gave each of these designers. You want to make sure the reviews are positive, up to date, and realistic. That's just because we don't want to pick somebody who maybe had like all of their friends give them a good review, which didn't really do anything for them. So that's really good. It's, from what I've gathered in our training group, it's kind of been hit or miss. Some people have loved the people they've chosen and some people have hated it. So if you're not satisfied with it, I don't think you have to pay them. But it's just another option to have them. I think you give them like a few different photos and give them kind of an idea of what you're looking for, and then they put something together, send it to you, and then you can approve it or not. The other one is Upwork.com, UPWORK.com. And this is like freelance work. So it's a lot more than just cover page stuff. But you can search on this website, you can search graphics, and then you can also search design and creative, and then graphic design. And this one, you could spend all sorts of money. So you would have to specify a maximum budget amount for that one. I haven't really heard anybody that's used that one so far. It's mostly people who've stuck with Fiverr.com. And then the last one that they suggested was onlinejobs.ph. And it's basically a website that's run in the Philippines. And the whole idea behind it is that the people in the Philippines live on such a low cost of living that you could literally pay for a whole month of graphic design services or whatever else services that you're looking for, a whole month for like $200. So that was their income. $200 or $300 a month is pretty much what they live on over there. So that's another option if you want to go that route. Sorry, I'm coming down with a cold, so I'm trying to get through this without coughing too much. So when you're posting, now I'm going to go into like what kind of things you need to be posting on your fan page. So that was all how to set up your fan page. And then now is what to post. So you want to make sure that you're being yourself, because you can only be fake for so long. So you definitely want to be yourself. Don't worry about, I have to find business builders. I have to find business builders. Because if you feel like, if you're kind of overeager about it and you're obsessive about it, you're going to come off wrong. So you just want to be yourself, and eventually people will start connecting with you. One interesting thing that I learned is that Facebook is in direct competition with YouTube. So that they are they want to be the next YouTube. And the whole reasoning behind it is because if somebody watches a video on Facebook, then they stay on that page and on Facebook for longer than just scrolling through a page. So it gets them to stay on Facebook's website for a longer time. So when you're posting on your like page or your fan page or whatever you want to call it, the video posts get a lot more engagement, a lot more distribution. And the way it works, like even if you have a lot of likes on your page, when you post something to your page, those people it's not automatically sent to those people. Facebook kind of waits and sees what kind of engagement your page has before it sends it out to people, whether it's to those people or random people or whatever. So if you are posting just pictures, they're not likely to send it out to very many people. You can tell if you have a fan page right now and you make a post, there's this little bar underneath each post that says page reach or something like that. Now I can't remember off the top of my head. And people reached, maybe that's what it says. So the pictures are always low, but the videos are always higher every time. That's because Facebook will push out videos faster than they push out pictures. Let's see. So the whole idea of doing videos on your like page is like it should be a video blog, for lack of better words. And it doesn't have to be all fitness. It can be everything that you would post on your normal page, but on your business page, because nobody wants to be all business all the time. They want to have fun. They want to see your silly side. They want to see your serious side. They want to see your emotional side. All of that. So, yeah. So video is the way to go. I know it's really hard. I don't really like doing videos, but I've been trying to do them a lot more, especially like the workout videos. If you use like Pick, Play, Post and do your workout videos on that, or just upload it from your phone or wherever you have it, your computer. I did one where the one that did the best for me yet is I just did recorded a video of me and my 2 kids after my workout, and I just said, who says you can't work out with kids, and did we have fun? And that one got a whole lot more views than anything else on my page. So I think like the more fun videos, not necessarily just the strictly workout videos, will also get a lot more engagement on your page. So one thing that I really liked was going back to your fan page cover photo, or any image for that matter. There's a website where you can actually like clip images, you can delete the background away from any image. So it's called clippingmagic.com, and literally you upload a picture and there's a red button and a green button, and you click the green button and then you select, like you outline all of the parts of the picture that you want to keep. Then you click the red button and you click on all the background that you don't want to keep, and it erases it for you, and then you hit select and you can have your image and you can post it anywhere. And so I really liked that. Can't remember, I haven't done that yet, and I can't remember if they said you have to pay for it or not. It might be worth it because it's a really cool thing, especially when you just want one piece of an image. It's also really good when you find something like on Google Images or something, and you want to keep one image, but you want to like put your image, like maybe you want to keep the words, but you want to put your picture on there. It's really good to do that with. What was I going to say? So they also suggested to post more on your fan page than your personal page, because your fan page has the potential to reaching a lot more people organically without even trying. And your personal page is limited to just your friends. So I'm kind of trying to make that switch. It's kind of hard though, because I still want to engage with people on my personal page. So I'm trying to post every so often to, hey, follow me over here, and trying to get them to come to my fan page so that I can concentrate on that. And then I can leave my personal page for like truly personal family, friends, people I actually know. Let's see. Oh, one thing they said, don't ever boost a post. Don't boost a post. Don't boost your page or anything, like promote your page or anything like that. It's wasted money because it's so vague. You can't really limit it down. And I will share with you in later trainings exactly how to do that. But you never want to boost it. And what I did was, when I boosted my page, was I just put everything I could ever think of down, right? For under interest. And they say that's a terrible idea, because you're not going to get who you want to get. You want to put only a few interests so that it targets between like 500,000 and 1 million people. And there's also training on how exactly to find those targeted people. So I'll probably do that one in the next training that I do, because that was the next thing that was up. Oh, and another tip, instead of just posting something that you find on Facebook, like if you like a quote that you find on Facebook or anywhere and you want to post it, instead of just posting that quote, make it your own, make it original. So maybe have a picture of yourself, I don't know, in workout clothes or whatever, and then have the quote actually written on your actual image, because people will stop for that and engage with that a lot more than they will with just a random quote that they see. Same thing goes for some of those motivational posts that has like a different person in it. I would get the idea of what to do from those posts. And if it has a girl leaning on a wall holding a dumbbell in her hand, and has this really cool motivational fitness post, then do that. Take a picture of yourself doing the same thing and then put that motivational post on your picture. So then it becomes yours and not somebody else's. And then that way you also seem more professional and more legit than just copy paste. Let's see. You want to make sure that you're posting at least 3 to 5 times per day on your fan page. The more times you post and the more engagement you get, the more Facebook will push your stuff out to more people. So one tip that they gave that I really liked was if you have a post, like kind of what I did today in our group page, if you have a post that you want people to see, like a transformation post or your personal story post or whatever, comment or post in our team group and have everybody go and comment on it or like it or whatever at the same time, because if you post it and it immediately gets a lot of likes and a lot of comments, it sends it out to a lot more people than if it sits there for a short amount of time before it starts to get any likes or comments. So that's one thing that we can do as a team to try and boost each other's pages and engagement on pages is to, whether we want to send a message, a group message, or just post in the team, we can help each other grow our businesses that way too. Let's see. When you share a video to your fan page, don't actually just hit share and then post, because then it's going to say that you shared somebody else's post and that doesn't look good. So what you can do is you can copy the link to that video, and let me know if you don't know how to do that. I'll show it to you. But you can actually copy the link to that video, paste the link into a post, and then hit enter, and then it should pop up the video, and then you can actually go back and delete the link. So then you can have your message with the video right below it, and it looks like you've actually just posted the video yourself and not taken it from somebody else. So I've really started to do that more often, and I really like how it looks. It looks a lot cleaner. Let's see. What else? Oh, I think we all pretty much do this. I think Shannon always suggests this, but whenever you post something, you want to end it with a call to action. So comment below or email me. I think the email me or fill out an application sometimes doesn't work because it kind of intimidates people. But if you just say comment me below, that people are more likely to just put a quick comment rather than having to make the effort to go and email you or something like that. But you want to always make sure that you're asking them to engage with you. Otherwise, they're just going to read your post and then just keep scrolling. Let's see. And make your images stick out. So you can use bright colors, or if you want, even black and white works really well because a lot of people don't post in black and white. Shannon's cover photo is really awesome because it's some black and white and some color. So be creative with your images and with your cover page, with your profile picture, everything like that. Be creative so that it stops. Like your main goal is to get people to stop on your page and read your posts. So if you have a lot of likes on a post or a video, you can actually click on the likes and see who exactly has liked them. And then you can send them a message or invite them or start a conversation, start forming them to get a feel if they're really going to be good candidates for a challenge group or coaching or anything like that. Because obviously if they're liking your stuff, then they're somewhat interested. So that's a good way to start those conversations. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was to make sure that you read the Facebook Terms of Service for Advertising. And that's what it's called, Facebook Terms of Service for Advertising. It tells you exactly what you can and cannot advertise. So you can post on your fan page, like before and after pictures and anything like that, but you can't run an ad that has before and after pictures in it. So it's very distinctive what things that you can do on your page versus when you're trying to create an ad. And then if you are breaking some of these advertising rules, if they reject too many of your ads, then you go in Facebook jail. And then after that, your account just gets shut down. You have to start all over. So it's really important to read that. Your post and your language has to be PC. You can't say weight loss. You can't, and this is for advertising. So you can't say weight loss. You can't say guarantee results or anything like that. But as far as anything that you post on your actual page, I think you can do that. You just can't advertise it. And one thing that I really liked that one girl said in one of our Google Hangout meetings was, keep your posts and your videos real. Your mess is your message. I really liked that. Your mess is your message. Everybody has a mess. Everybody has a message. You don't get to where you are in life by not experiencing life. So that stuff, there's other people that are going through that same stuff. So it doesn't always have to be uplifting and positive and, like this fake happy world. Just don't be negative all the time. And if you do post something negative, turn it around and make it a positive. I think Angie did a call on that before. So, we've had training on that before, but I really like the saying, your mess is your message. And if you're struggling on a day, then post your struggle, because people want to know that you're not perfect. We as coaches are not perfect, and we should let them know that so that they can relate to us better that way. And let's see, is there anything else? Oh, so sometimes when you do stuff on Facebook, what should work doesn't work. And I mean, like, when you look for, you can do the, in the search bar on Facebook, you can say, like, search for friends who liked this page or whatever. But sometimes it doesn't work because apparently Facebook has like huge amount of servers and there's glitches all the time. So if something isn't working that you think should be working, just give it a few minutes, or maybe come back in an hour or so and try it again, and it should be working. So just don't sit there and stay frustrated on something that you think should be working and it's not working. Okay, and another good, my last good tip. So if you don't have a tripod that holds your smartphone, highly recommend getting that. It's the best way to take video while you're doing your workouts and to record any messages or whatever like that. I do all of my recordings on my phone, so it helps to have that smartphone holder on a tripod. They're real cheap. You can get a smartphone holder, a tripod, and a remote to hit play and stop for like $15 on Amazon. So it's really cheap. It's totally worth the investment. I guess the last thing is, if you need some inspiration for what your page should look like or what you should strive towards, go look at some of the top coach pages like Christine Dwyer or Melanie Mitro or I can't even think of anybody off the top of my head, but any of those top coaches that we look up to, look at their pages and see what they're doing and get those ideas from that. So that's all I have right now about how to set up your page and what to post on it. And then next time I'll dive into like how to target in on people who are more likely to respond to your ads. So that's all I have.
Awesome. Thanks, Rachel. I had a question. I remembered that, I think it was Trisha Neese Cumming. She posted that recently Facebook just changed that on Facebook like pages you can message people and it doesn't go to their others box. Is that messaging them through your page, or is that through your personal page? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can message people
Yeah.
your page. Is that what that means? Do you know? Have they said anything?
I have not tried it, and I have not heard anybody else say it. I remember them talking about it, but I don't remember that specific question.
Yeah.
I think it probably messages them from your like page.
That's what I would assume. Because I know that if you message too many people with your personal page and it goes to others folder, not friends, then Facebook yells at you and they're like, no, you shouldn't be doing this. So if they change that and you can message, people to their regular folder through your Facebook page, then you wouldn't have the issue of, oh no, am I going to go to Facebook jail?
Yeah. So. Yeah. And I think there was another question that was brought up once, like, how do if I'm messaging and I'm engaging with all these people on my like page and the focus is supposed to be on the like page, we run our challenge groups. We have to add them. They have to be our personal friends on our personal page for us to add them to a group. So the whole idea is to form them and engage with them and get to know them before inviting them to come to your personal page, and get them to like commit to ordering something or wanting to join a challenge group or something like that, and then tell them, okay, well, friend me on my personal page so I can add you to the group.
Okay. I see. Most likely all the like messages that you're doing on your personal thing, you could start doing more on your business page then.
Yeah, that's the idea. And it has really worked for some people. This girl just reached 10,000 likes from like 3,000.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
That's awesome.
I haven't quite caught up. This training is really good because you can go at your own pace. So I've kind of gone at a slower pace than some of the other people in there that don't have jobs or kids. So I haven't quite gotten to where they are, but from what I can tell, it's really good. Like, people are getting really good results from this training, so I'm excited to do it myself and then share with you what I learned.
Awesome. I'm glad you are. Thank you. And then Shannon's doing the same one, right?
Shannon and Janelle and myself, us three are in that training.
Yeah. Awesome. So the other thing that when you're talking about the call to action button, I just wanted to tell everybody that Pete on our team, he found a free like landing page service. So when you go to the call to action, you can have a link to anything. And usually what you want to do is have a landing page so that when they go there, they see something and it says, okay, sign up if you want to join my free group or whatever, or make me your free coach. And you just fill out an application. It's like your name and email or something like that. But what this does is it collects email, sends you an email and saying this person has filled out this form, and then it gives you their information. And I personally am paying for lead pages, which is $30 a month. And I know not everyone can afford that. And I'm kind of like, I don't know if this is worth it because I only use it every now and then. But Pete found one called Page Yourself. So if you go to Page Yourself, you can do the same thing free. I haven't tried it. I need to try it and see if it does everything that I want it to do. But that could be something that you could do on your Facebook like page, and you don't have to pay a service. This is a free thing. So check out Page Yourself for like a call to action button, or anytime you have so you can even do like join my team as a coach, and then you can send, if you have people interested, you send them an application. For that, you make like a little join my team, and then there's an informational thing on there. I think you can even share like a video. You can videotape yourself like saying, this is why you should join my team or whatever. And then at the end, there's an application. So if you want to join my team, fill out this application, and it's just their name and email, and it sends you something if they're interested. And so that's a really professional looking, good way of doing things. You can even do the same thing with the contest. So you can say, go here, and you can have the video link to all the information. If you want to join, fill out this application, and then it just looks professional so that people are like, oh yeah, she's serious, or he's serious. So I wanted to tell you guys about that.
That's a better idea. I like that. I'm going to have to look into that.
Yeah, because seriously, like the lead pages service I have is good, but I only use it maybe once a month. So I'm like, $30 a month? I don't know. So I don't want to tell you guys to do that either. So use the free stuff. Did anyone have any questions for Rachel? Danielle, I know you're on the line. Do you have any questions? Sorry to call you out.
You're fine. I'm actually setting mine up right now.
Awesome.
Way to take
Like,
action.
as you were talking about it, I'm like sitting here and I'm like, okay, so I need to go here and this.
Well, let me know. I mean, anybody who's doing it, let me know if you run into something that you have a question about, or you're not sure, like, which one is better. Should I choose this? Should I choose this? Whatever. And I'll try and help you.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm technically special and it does not work out most of the time. So I will probably be messaging you tomorrow going, I need help.
Yes, please do.
Awesome. Way to go, Danielle.
Thanks.
And Shannon just did a team call this last week, and she did talk about some of this stuff. And she because she goes into depth about why you need a page instead of using your personal. So definitely check out the recording that we shared earlier from Tuesday, the Team Career Results call, the 12 steps to becoming a full-time coach, or I can't remember exactly what it was called, but something like that. It was in our message thread. So check that out too, because that'll give you some insight as well. But awesome job, Rachel. We have 2 minutes left. So did you have
There's more to come, so.
Okay, awesome. I'm excited. Yeah, I really wanted to do that training, but I was like, oh, I'm having a baby. I
Yeah.
don't want to do it right this second. So yeah.
Well, he's going to open up another training starting in January too. So if you want to
perfect.
do the training, it's going to start again in January. And he's adding more to it so that he's like ramping it up. So it should be better than it is now. So I'm excited about that, because if you're in it right now, you automatically get put into the next one with free charge. So I'm super excited about it.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you again for sharing all this with us. And if you guys have any questions, post it in our team group or message Rachel, I guess, if you don't mind, Rachel.
Nope, not at all.
Okay. Thanks again. Thanks, everyone. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.